Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd, and we are back, you guys, starting our brand new Madden 19 connected franchise series. We're going to be using the Tennessee Titans. Now, you may be asking yourself, why are we using the Tennessee Titans? Yo, DLloyd, didn't you use them in Madden 16? And you would be correct, but I have been pretty inconsistent with YouTube over the past year, and what better way to help myself get on track than using my favorite team. No, they are not the worst team in the NFL, but I like just about every single player. I have my own visions of what I would like to do with the Tennessee Titans since I watch them every single Sunday. I look them up just about every single day, so I'm super excited to get this series underway. This will be the longest series. Not only have I done on YouTube, but the longest series that I have done in my own personal time playing franchise mode. So I definitely plan on getting a lot of seasons through. I know some of you guys don't like that, and no viewership will drop, but that is cool. My personal goal is to get through as many seasons of this franchise as possible before the release of Madden 20. But you see me right here, I am going through all of the customization stuff, customizing my coach. I am playing this on PC also, so no mods right now. But if you've seen some of my 2K series, you know I love to mod a lot of these PC games, and I'm sure it's a matter of time before we start getting some mods for franchise mode. I'm not doing nothing crazy, mostly cosmetic mods, but once they become available, you could pretty much be ensured that mods will be thrown into the game. But anyway, you see I picked the Tennessee Titans playbook, and I'm gonna stick with the Tennessee Titans playbook, but you see the schemes here, you cannot go through and change. I will be going by these schemes. I'm going to be trying to get players that can fit into these schemes. I know they progress better, but I also want that little bit of realism where teams and coaches trying to find those specific players that matches their scheme. So that's exactly what I'm going to be trying to do for the most part. Some stuff, of course, will be a little unrealistic just for the fun factor for myself and for you guys, but for the main part, we do want to keep this semi-realistic. So you see, this is going to be our depth chart starting off, and Taylor Lewan, he just got a huge contract in real life, but in the game his contract is not there. So when we have the chance, we're going to try to go ahead and pay Taylor Lewan. That is our left tackle. He's going to hold it down for us. You have to block Mariota's blind side, so we need to go ahead and pay the guy. Quentin Spain, he is our weak link so far when it comes to our offensive line, so we do want to go ahead at some point upgrade our left guard. Delaney Walker, he is one of our captains, as you see the captain logo right by his overall. However, he is 34 years old. He also got a contract extension in real life. I'm not sure how long I'm willing to go in the game because of his age. Mariota, he is our guy. He's also a captain, only a 79 overall, only a 78 in our scheme. We need a West Coast quarterback, but Mariota, he has that star development, and we plan on keeping him for the long haul, unless of course something changes. But he has 2 years left on his deal, and you look at the rest of our quarterbacks, you really hope nothing happens to Mariota at all. Blaine Gabbert, he is our backup quarterback, only a 68 overall when it comes to West Coast, and that is the scheme and the style that we're running. Luke Falk, the rookie out of Washington State, 62 overall in the West Coast system. So really don't have great quarterbacks. Like I said, once Mariota goes out, good luck. We don't have a lot of good guys out there. We decided to go ahead and start Derrick Henry. They had Dion Lewis as the starter. We're going to roll with Derrick Henry. Now, he's an 86 overall power back, only a 79 elusive back. However, when you look at his ratings, 89 speed, his agility is a little bit lower, but he has great carrying, great trucking. If we try to improve, you know, his elusive back ratings, hopefully he could become that guy. I'm not quite sure, but we still have Dion Lewis, and he's going to be splitting carries. I plan, at least for season 1, maybe season 2, for this to be a running back by committee type of situation. Now, when you look at our third running back, you kind of need one just in case one of these top 2 running backs go down. Wiley, really not doing it for me. 68 overall when it comes to our scheme. So we're going to go ahead and look at free agency. Now, not a ton of free agents out there, but Paul Perkins, he's young. He shouldn't really be expecting to play very much. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to bring him in. You see him rocking number 34. He will be our third running back on our depth chart. Now, looking at our wide receivers, Corey Davis, he's the number 2. We're moving him up to number 1, the 5th overall pick in last season's draft. He needs to produce, and we need to see him beginning to produce. So we're going to make him our number 1 wide receiver. We need possession receivers. He's a 79 overall there. He has great height, 90 speed. He has the framework of being a great wide receiver. We just need him to perform like one. Of course, we have Rashard Matthews returning, 28 years old. He's a 82, possession. He's also 82 slot, so we'll probably go ahead and move him down the slot, and you'll see later on why we're moving him to slot. When you look at his ratings, not as quick, of course, as Corey Davis, but he's a pretty suitable wide receiver. Nothing flashy, nothing great, but he could definitely get the job done. And then Taywan Taylor, I like this kid also. We're going to see what he could do in preseason as he has opportunity to become an actual starter. But as of right now, we will decide to go ahead and move him to the bench. He will be with the 2s instead of the 1s. And the reason why is we're going to free agency. And when we take a look at free agency, of course, there is Dez Bryant. Now, I know the Titans were rumored to try to get Dez Bryant. They decided not to. But in this franchise series, I'm calling the shots. And we're signing Dez Bryant to a 1-year deal. Now, we will move Dez Bryant to the number 2 receiver, Rashard. He will be the slot receiver. Him, Taywan Taylor, they're going to be battling out for that slot position. We'll see exactly what happens. But right now, we have Dez Bryant at number 2. If he just really doesn't perform, then maybe we'll reconsider and either release him or move him down. Jarrell Casey, of course, he's one of our anchors of our defense. When it comes to defensive tackle, we do need to improve it a little bit, but we do have Beanie Logan. We're going to be rocking with him at least for season 1. Hopefully, he could clog up the paint and just be big and disruptive. That's all we need you to do. When it comes to our linebackers, our main guy, Brian Orakpo, the Pro Bowler, 86 overall power rusher. But for the left outside linebacker, we need a speed rusher. So what we're going to do is we're going to move Brian Orakpo and we're going to move him to the left, which means we now have room for our 2nd round pick, Harold Landry, who many people had a 1st round grade on, said he could go as high as maybe even the top 10. However, some injury issues have pushed him down. Titans were able to scoop him up in round number 2, probably the steal of the draft. He is going to be starting as of right now. Derek Morgan, I'm sorry, you're going to have to move to the bench. And then Kevin Dodd, he got released in real life. He didn't like his situation. We're going to go ahead. We're going to make things easy for him as well. And we are going to release him in the game. Yes, we're taking on a penalty to do so, but we're going to go ahead, cut ties with Kevin Dodd, the former 2nd round draft pick. But I think we are fine when it comes to our linebacker positions. Of course, Wesley Woodyard and Rashaan Evans are going to be holding it down in the middle. When it comes to cornerbacks, Malcolm Butler, he will not be sitting on the bench for us. He is our number 1 corner. We need man-to-man coverage. He's the 87 when it comes to man-to-man cornerbacks. He's going to be our guy. We paying him like a top corner. He is going to be our top corner. And then we have Adoree Jackson. Adoree Jackson, he's going to be our number 2 corner. We will start him. And I like what he could bring. I like his potential that he has as well. He's also going to be a return man. But Adoree Jackson, you see that speed, 82 man coverage. Hopefully we can move that up a little bit. But I like him a lot. Then Logan Ryan, we will have him as our slots corner. And then our 3rd overall cornerback as well. You see 83 slot. So I like it. That's the position he's going to play. Not the fastest guy in the world, but he can get the job done. So Logan Ryan will be our slot cornerback. So our defense looks pretty good to me. And of course, we have our all-pro free safety, Kevin Byard. He's going to be out there, 85 overall in this scheme. But Kevin Byard, he is a baller, only 25 years old, has quick development. He's going to be back there for a few years to come. I like Kevin Byard a lot. And then we also have Jonathan Cyprian as well. He's going to be our strong safety. 82 overall run support. I like big time safeties like this who could come up, make tackles. And the Titans, they look for the same guy out of the strong safety position. So we do have a pretty decent one there. Maybe we could upgrade it in the future. Kickers, we're fine. Not a big leg and sucker, but he's pretty accurate. And then when it comes down to our specialty players, like I said, Rashard Matthews, he's going to be our slot receiver for right now with Taywan Taylor right behind him. They might battle it out a little bit in preseason. We'll see exactly what happens. 3rd down back is going to be Dion Lewis. Power back is going to be Derrick Henry. So that is pretty much our entire depth chart as of right now. I'm excited to get this series started. I will have the first 2 games of preseason up in next episode. Then we'll finish it up with the last 2 preseason games in the episode after that. If you guys have any roster recommendations, players we should look at, players we should try to trade for, players we should sign, anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I'm enjoying putting it out there for you guys. Please go ahead and leave this video a like. It helps me out a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.